In today's video, I'm going to talk about the AIDS conspiracy theories and Operation INFEKTION. Now, there are some conspiracy theories around AIDS. I'm going to go over a few of them, and at the end, I'm going to talk about the most interesting aspect of this video, Operation INFEKTION. Smallpox vaccination theory. In 1987, the Times wrote an article titled, "Smallpox vaccine triggered AIDS virus." The theory is that the WHO's smallpox eradication program was responsible for unleashing AIDS in Africa. An anonymous WHO advisor confirmed this by saying, "Now I believe the smallpox vaccine theory is the explanation for the explosion of AIDS." Some even say that the vaccine was already contaminated with HIV. Hepatitis B vaccine theory. Dermatologist Alan Cantwell believes that HIV was a GMO and was first introduced through hepatitis B by experimenting on gay and bisexual men between 1978 and 1981. Oral polio vaccine theory. Edward Hooper proposed that the oral polio vaccine, or OPV for short, was the original source of HIV-1 in Central Africa. The batch that Edward Hooper believed to be highly contaminated had no HIV sequences. Bonus: conspiracy to decrease the population. In his 1991 book Behold the Pale Horse, Milton William Cooper explained that AIDS was a conspiracy to reduce the population of black, Hispanic and homosexual people. Operation INFEKTION, actual name Operation Denver, was a disinformation campaign run by the KGB in the 80s. The campaign's goal was to plant the idea that the USA had created AIDS. They wanted to foster anti-American sentiment and create tension between the US and foreign countries. The whole operation actually started in 1962 by publishing this information that the US was experimenting with AIDS in Pakistan. In the 80s, the Stasi, the secret police in East Germany, helped the KGB in its disinformation campaign. Methods. Segal report. How did East Germany help? Well, they used Jacob Segal's study saying that AIDS was a combination of two distantly related viruses. Apparently, though, Segal said that his hypothesis was based on assumption and not direct scientific evidence. Dissemination methods. Well, what does dissemination mean? It means to spread widely. So what did they do? Exactly that. The USSR created a pattern. First, they would take propaganda and disinformation from a foreign country. Second, they would use it and say that it comes from various sources in order to create false confirmation. Third, the propaganda from the foreign countries was actually paid by the USSR to poor countries like India and Ghana. The results? In 1992, Russia confirmed it was a disinformation campaign by the KGB. And in the same year, 15% of Americans believed that AIDS was man-made. Nothing to worry about, right? Well, in 2005, nearly 50% of African Americans thought AIDS was man-made. Conclusion: with enough money and creativity, you can create a completely different worldview or a new disease.